What's wrong with this picture? How about this one? Or this one? If you answered, something's not quite right with the color, this video is for you. If your answer included the technical term white balance and you carry an 18% gray card or a whole set of gray cards around with you in your camera bag, this video is probably not for you. You should look for something a little bit more advanced. I won't even comment about this one. This is 3-minute photography tip number 5, white balance. So, what is white balance? I actually prefer the term color balance because I think it makes more sense. It's the same terminology that they used to use back in the film days. What do we mean when we say an object has a particular color? Is it a property of the object or the light shining on it? If I take a white piece of paper and shine a red light on it, it's going to look red. What if I shine the same light on something blue? Interesting. I can't get the red to show up anymore. That's because the blue paper won't reflect the red light. The ambient light and the object determine what you see. That's fine for colored light, but what about white light? Surely if you shine white light on an object, its color won't change. Okay, where do we get the white light? Do we use an incandescent bulb, an LED, a fluorescent? Each of these whites has a different color. Which do we choose? The sun at high noon, maybe? That's probably the closest thing we have to a standard white light. But we don't always want to shoot our pictures in the daytime. It turns out human vision quickly adjusts to ambient lighting conditions. Unless we have several different light sources in our field of view at the same time, we'll get used to the color and it'll just appear white to us. The problem with photographs is they're going to be viewed in their own lighting and their color has to match the color in the original scene. And that can only happen if the print gives off the same color that the original object would in the same lighting. How do we ensure that? It turns out to be a difficult problem to solve exactly. Here's the same gray card viewed in several different lighting conditions. If we assume our light sources are reasonably continuous, we can get close to a match by adjusting our picture so that color-neutral objects, those that reflect the primary red, green, and blue colors equally, do the same in the photographs. With digital, it's a snap. The exact method involves using a program like Photoshop to make adjustments until the red, green, and blue values are equal. But there's an easier way if you're willing to consult your camera manual. Find out where the white balance controls are hidden in the menus and cycle through the choices. You'll probably see options like daylight, cloudy, incandescent, and so forth. Pick the one that best matches the scene before you and don't be scared to experiment. Incandescent may work better than fluorescent with today's CFL bulbs, for example. Here are some real-world examples. These were taken with a cell phone camera, by the way. All I did was change the white balance presets. No gray card required. Your pictures will go from this to this, and this to this. After all, who doesn't want their colors as true to life as possible? If you've enjoyed today's lesson, click the like button or, even better, add this video to your favorites for others to discover. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out when the next episode is released. Thanks for your support.